What's shaking, folks? It's Charles over here. And I'm making this video because I'm trying to reach out. Now, I got my ups and I got my downs. And right now, well, it's pretty much an up. I'm on the up and up. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling fantastic. And I'm trying to reach out to all intelligent people out there, all people that are working to inspire to make a difference in the world. Because, I mean, let's just face it, folks. The world is not looking so good. And I know some of you guys may think, well, it's not so bad, Charles. I mean, look, we've got a lot of good things going for us, which is true. But for the most part, a lot of us are not having a good time. And being the kind of loving man that I am, I just can't enjoy my life when I know that I have brothers and sisters that are suffering right now. And so I'm reaching out. And I'm trying to inspire people to become warriors of truth, love, and justice, and to stand up to the tyranny and the dictatorships and all the bullies out there and the people that are got these psychological diseases that are, pushing humanity down in the name of profit and power and all this other illusionary nonsense. I've come to understand that true strength and power comes from being able to inspire people, that when both people walk away feeling victorious, feeling great, feeling inspired, feeling good, as compared to having one walk away being the winner and the other one in the pool of his own blood feeling defeated. That's not power. That's not strength. That's weakness. And so when you look at what's going on in the world, it's all about the shock and awe and all this thing about being powerful and strength and beating other people down and bringing themselves up by stepping on other people's heads. And I don't really appreciate that one bit. When I see police abusing their powers, and when I see the politicians abusing their powers, and I'm hearing about all these government agencies and establishments going around pulling these bills and laws to pretty much shut up people that are actually talking against them when they know, in fact, that they are wrong. That's really ticking me off in the sense, but it's okay, folks. I got emotional intelligence. I ain't going to go bomb nothing. I ain't going to go start using violence and all this nonsense because I know it ain't the way. Violence and destruction is the weakness of one's inability to understand and trying to find concrete, substantial solutions. You see, love is always the solution. Justice, accountability, self-reflect, these are the tools that we need to be able to be part of creation. And so that's why I'm making this video, is to reach out, to let everyone know right now, is that for the most part, we're not walking in tune with life. A lot of us are praying to God. Christians and Muslims and all these different religious factions are all praying, hoping that there's going to be some kind of savior that's going to come around and save them and save the day, which, listen, folks, it's not going to happen. Okay, I'm here to tell you that is not going to happen. You need to save yourself. You need to work. You need to really get back in tune with life. You don't need to go to church. You don't need a cross. You don't need a priest. You don't need the Pope. You don't need Ayatollah and all these people to tell you what God and what God isn't. All right? You don't need that. All you need to do is just be in tune with life. Be appreciative of the things that make you live. The things that allow you to live, that give you substance such as water, food, healthy environment, fresh air. All these good things. The cross doesn't necessarily mean that Jesus died on the cross. Is essentially the 4 elements of the world. 4 elements. Fire, water, earth, and air. See? All these things give us life. We all consist of these things. So be in tune with it. Appreciate those things. And then you'll be more in tune with God than if you all praise these false prophets and all these things. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just trying to enlighten you, try to share what I've come to understand, because I feel pretty in tune with life, with God. I reach out to the universe, life, God, whatever you want to call him or her or all of it. It's all life. It's all God. It's all part of the creation. And that's what we're here, folks. We're here to create, to experience and create and share it with as much people as we can. And here we are fighting over spilt milk, which is bad for you, by the way. I don't eat meat. I don't eat these bad things. I don't consume and be part of these things that are self-destructive. I try to, be a vegan, which is hard sometimes. I try to eat as raw as I can. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Not really, but it just makes me feel good. Some things I like raw, like, fruits are freaking awesome when they're raw. When you just peel an orange and you eat that, it just You know, cucumbers, I need a little bit of salt and pepper to make it feel a little better. But I know that it's good for me, so I eat it. It's not really about my little 5 seconds or 2 minutes of pleasure. It's more about what it does for my body and the rest of me, because you know what? I love me. I love my body. Every single cell in my body, I love and appreciate. Every part of me, I love and appreciate. And I let them know. I let them know that I love everyone inside of me, because they help substantiate me to make me live. And if I don't show any appreciation towards me and all what I consist of, then how am I going to show any kind of appreciation to God or life or the universe when you'll be like, well, I gave you something beautiful and precious and all you can do is abuse of it and not take care of it, and you keep praying to me, which I'm not listening to you because you ain't even paying attention to your own damn body, so why should I pay attention to you? See, and that's what it comes down here, folks, is just being logical, but also intuitive. You know, there's all of this division in the world, which is just comes down to intuition versus intellect. You know, people that feel too much against people that feel too little. They think too much and then they feel too little, and you have people that feel too much and think too little. And you need to work the balance. You know, it's all about balance, folks. You got to work that shit out inside of you. You got to be able to eliminate the internal conflict in order to be substantial in the shared reality to eliminate all this conflict in the world. And that's what I've been working on, and I can share some names with you that people that have inspired me, that shared their knowledge about what the fuck is going on and how to really take care of yourself. And I'm still working on it. I ain't got all the answers. I ain't Jesus. I ain't none of those people. I'm just Charles, strong free man, God of love, and defender of mankind. And I could tell you my intentions go along with that. That's what I'm here for. I came to this planet, to this beautiful world, to help inspire my brothers and sisters, all living beings, and harmonize, to show and share how to do it. And it took me a long time, because you know what, this society, this world, I know it's crazy at times. It could bring you down. There's a lot of bad shit happening. It could be cruel. It could be, you know, full of hatred and all this misunderstanding. And you know, the world is filled with people that have diseases of the mind and the heart and spirit, that feel entitled. They think that they're better than other people, when in fact they are the weakest link in the chain of humanity. They are the weakest, and what do we do? We encourage them. Why? Because we're just as weak, if not even weaker. We're just beaten down, and our energies and our strengths have been sucked dry by vampires, and we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. You know, when people talk to us about what's going on, we kind of shut off and kind of shun these people out. It's like people shining a bright light when we're in the dark. It's like seeing you like, that hurts, man. Like, stop flashing that flashlight in my eyes. You're such an asshole. Like, that's how it feels when people come around and spilling the truth. And some of us that are spilling the truth are just out of control with it. Why? Because, well, we're just so excited. We know things. We're like, damn, did you know? Did you know about this? And then people are like, fuck, dude, like, you're killing me. Stop. Like, I'm trying to enjoy the game and my cigarette and fucking pollution. And here you are shining all this truth on me, which is too much. I don't know what to do with it. I ain't got no tools. I ain't got nothing to be able to work with. But that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm here, and there's a lot of other people out there that are here for you, to inspire you. We are trying to live the example. You see? We're trying to help you. And it's not because we think we're better than you. No, man. We don't think that at all. Well, some of us do. And I've been there. I thought I was better than other people at some points. It's not because I thought I was better. It's just because I felt like, oh my God, like, as if these people are not getting this. You know, but it's just, you know, not everyone is ready. Not everyone's paying attention like everyone. And I actually I feel lucky that I was able to have things in my life happen to actually help me reflect on things and see things for what they are. And I'm still working at it. I'm still, you know, digging in. I'm still, you know, going in that rabbit hole and trying to get in there and been into Wonderland and trying to really see what the fuck is up. You know, I feel like Alice on a bad acid trip, you know, sometimes, and it can really weigh somebody down. But like Bruce Lee said, don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a hard one, which is a lot more fun, don't you think? I mean, you have more challenges, and when you feel strength, you got the strength, and challenges come your way, and you just like, yeah, whatever. You know, it's like you take on the challenge, and you're like, after you're done, you're like in the moment, you're like, oh shit, this sucks, man. Life sucks. Life sucks. Why you do this to me, life? But then you go through and you're like, damn, now, I feel better. I actually feel empowered. I feel much better now. I was able to go through. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, And so that's what I'm here for. I'm reaching out to you. I love the world. I love life. I love the universe. I love all my brothers and sisters, even the ones that are causing all this bullshit in the world, that are living in a state of free. I understand you. I know where you're coming from, and I'm here to tell you it's not necessary. People, we're not here to get at each other. Our essence, our emotions, our essence in motion is not really out to do those things. We're just, products of our environment, and when we keep producing all this fear and hatred and jealousy and envy and all this stuff, then it just creates more of that. And when someone punches someone in the face and buddy wants revenge, it just keeps going and going and going and just propels and it just never stops. So when are we going to be the smart ones? We have to be the smart ones. We have to be the ones that say, okay, I'll take the punch and that's it. That's where it goes. I'm not going to punch back. I'm going to turn the other cheek. It's like, I understand why you punched me in the face, you're a little angry and everything. And always remember, is that when you cause other people injury, when we do that, we in fact cause ourselves injury first, before anyone else. When we disrespect other people, we disrespect ourselves first. Why? Because we have this knowledge within ourselves. We know this, is that when we do bad things to other people, we know we wouldn't like to get it done to us. So when we do it anyways, while we commit that injury to ourselves, we disrespect ourselves, we are in fact being self-destructive. Because everyone has reflections, everyone's trying to get along and make sense and discover all the mysteries of this world. And we can do that if we help each other, not by beating each other down. So, anyways, that's all I have to say. One love to all my brothers and sisters. I love you very, very, very much. And may we feel inspired to change this world for the better. All right. Ciao.